guys acquire the property?
It's actually where H.M.Shaw fasteners said as long as we're bringing veterans in and giving them a safe place that we can stay on the property.
Nice.
What do you do here? What happens when they come in?
Well, first of all, we give them 2 days to adjust to the base, and then they have tours that they do. But mainly, we bring them here, we give them hope, encouragement, and
Food, clothes.
and resources and information they need as well.
We try to connect them with service providers, so if they need mental health, physical health, if they need a lot of them don't have they don't have the wallet, so they don't have their cards, they don't have their social security numbers, they don't have driver's license. So we try to, direct them to where they need to go. That's easier for them to get their stuff back. Because without those essential things, they can't go anywhere. They can't open a bank account without their social security card or their driver's license. You can't even go to the doctor anymore without having an ID. So those are like very important things that a lot of the homeless don't have because they've either lost their wallet, it's gotten stolen by someone on the streets. So we try to help them with that stuff as well.
Nice.
And I know you have some degrees.
Yes. I have a bachelor's degree in sociology, psychology.
So you're a huge help.
Not without her.
Oh, I know. These two are a team. These two are definitely,
This is fantastic.
they are the team.
Yeah.
They are the team. Yep. What one doesn't think of, the other one does.
I couldn't do it without him.
No, these guys are amazing.
He's here all day long, and so he's the eyes and the ears of the camp.
When we first came into the camp, I don't even, it was from Lewis because we were watching all the
Yeah.
videos and stuff, and we were bringing in water. And I remember when we brought in, I think maybe 3 or whatever things of water, and I thought, this didn't touch anything.
Yeah.
You know, the 3 things of water doesn't do anything. There's got to be more that we can do, right? And I remember it was really hot, and I remember going home and being able to take a shower, and that's when it hit me.
Yeah.
Our eyes were opened
I
up.
was in tears.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I could go home, I could take a shower,
Well,
could
I
lay in
could
bed.
get in bed,
Yeah.
I could get in my bed, I could, curl up with my dogs.
That's what hit
It
me
hit-
that night it was very hot and humid here. And I'm a little bit more used to the heat, but Tammy's not. And I was breaking a sweat, so I knew I was healthy and I was okay. Tammy wasn't. So I knew that these people out here in the camp are used to the heat, but it's still hot. We were able to go home that night and cool down in an air-conditioned house, sleep in a nice, comfortable bed with our dogs, and it really opened up our eyes to what they have and what they don't have,
Yeah.
and what they don't ask for. They don't ask for anything extra. And it's just opened up our eyes and our hearts to what we should start doing for them.
And the things that we need to be thankful for in our personal lives, because the same thing with me. I'm here a lot, and I'm here during the day when it's like super hot, but at the end of the day I do get to go home and I do get to take a shower. So being at the camp, I sometimes I think like they help me more than I help them, because the things that they're teaching me and the appreciation that I've gained for everything,
It opens up your eyes to be in
Absolutely.
an environment.
and
like
even the
this.
smallest little things, like there's so many times that we're in the kitchen and we need stuff to cook, and we don't have gas and we don't have anything, and it's like I can just go home and put something in the microwave. They don't
Exactly.
we don't
Right.
have that,
Right.
They don't have any of that. So it really opens your eyes and makes you realize that you need to be thankful for the small things that you have.
Well, they've served our country to where we have a free country and we can do whatever we want within the law and be safe, and we have it all in America. They've given everything that they possibly. They don't even know us.
Yeah.
They don't know our names. They don't know where we're from. They don't know, and we don't really know them. But they've given everything that they have to honor their country and help us out. So this is what we can do to help them.
And a lot of people, they get upset and they're like, why are you running a homeless veterans camp? Like, the homeless veterans shouldn't be there. And I'm like, well, unfortunately they are. So let's help them.
Exactly.
You know, we didn't put them in this spot,
A lot
but
of
we
our
can help them
veterans,
while they're here.
especially the older veterans, they've been out in the street so long, they don't want to go into four walls.
No.
Red here don't want to go into four walls, although he has.
I've been in the street all my life.
And not
And
only
you're
that,
comfortable.
yeah, and not only that, people think like because you're a veteran or you retire from the military that you're getting this big fat check.
No.
And reality is you're not. I mean, some of these veterans can barely get health insurance through the VA. They have to wait months to be seen. Is it like messed up? Absolutely. But what can we do to change that? We can't change the law, but we can change how we do things here in our community.
Exactly.
Even if we help one at a time. That's all I ever say. You know, if I can help one a day, I'm good.
Well, like the paperwork that you guys supply for them and the knowledge that you guys supply for them to get what their benefits that they have coming to them. A lot of the vets have never been told that they
Absolutely.
have all these things that they can get from the government. You guys provide the information, the knowledge, strength and knowledge.
We had one of our vets come in here. He was homeless because of a flood. And his home state. So he come to Arizona, come to Bravo, and found out that now he gets $3,300 a month.
See, that's a
Wow.
blessing.
We've also updated some vets from what's the discharge?
You know,
From general discharge to honorable discharge,
Oh
which
my
they didn't know they
gosh.
had it. And that's
That's huge.
huge. That's a huge thing from being from general discharge to honorable.
because generally you cannot receive services
Yeah.
Okay.
and VA benefits with an honorable look at. We put over 200 people into housing, rehab, or reunited them with family.
That was up to last month, so I don't.
5 months.
Yeah, in 5 months.
Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing?
And just last week, we put 4 veterans into housing.
Yeah, I was
One week.
posting those. I was all excited when I saw those.
It's really awesome to see their faces when
Mm-hmm.
they're finally going into a place of their own after they've been homeless. I mean, regardless if you've been homeless for 6 months or 6 days, it's an ugly thing to go through because you absolutely have nothing. And some of these veterans, they're up there in their age, and to start all over again at age 50 or 60, it's horrible. So the fact that we can help them a little bit, to me, it's worth everything.
Now, neither one of you get paid to do this, right?
We get paid with love,
And
and
that's huge.
That's
that
huge.
is
Nice.
probably the best pay that I could get.
Because
I
you
do
guys
have-
donate a lot of time.
All
You're
the
here.
time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, our
do
commander's
work
here all the
full-time,
time.
so I come in the evenings and then on the weekends. But this job is way more rewarding than
Mhm.
any job I've ever had, and it pays way more than any paycheck I've ever had.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
I know. These two, you gotta love these guys. I know. They've got our heart, that's for sure. I mean, we came once and we're here all the time now.
I remember the first day you came, and that's what I tell people: calm down, because unless you're actually physically here and you feel it and you see it, you don't know what it's like.
You don't understand.
No, you don't understand it because it's a homeless camp. Okay, oh well, but it's not just a homeless camp.
No, it's not.
It's so much more.
There's a lot of benefits here. There's a
Absolutely.
lot of
And all donations
All
stay
donations
here.
are used here, and what is not used here, we give out to
The community.
people in the park, the underprivileged. We do food boxes. If we don't have anything made, Andrew up in the front window there, the welcome window, will make peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yep, I saw him doing that earlier. He was up there doing that earlier.
Yeah.
Now, you guys do stuff for the park.
Yes, we go through the park, clean it up, go through the walk back here, clean those up. We go through the tunnels, clean them up.
And we try to, people don't realize that in Arizona, people will actually die in these washes from the rain because our ground doesn't absorb the rain like other places does. So
Right.
when it rains, it floods. And every year we have people that die in the washes. You hear it on the news. They die in the tunnels. They die in the park from heat stroke. So even though I can't give them an air conditioning place, but I can give them water. I can give them food, and that alone can, save
Save
somebody's
them.
life.
There are several satellite, when I say, little camps that we support too.
Yeah,
Pretty
you guys-
much every bridge under Tucson, or especially around this area, if you go in there will be a homeless person living under there.
Oh,
It's no doubt 100%.
yeah.
And you might not
It may
see
It
them.
may not be raining here, but if it's raining up on the mountain,
It comes down. Yeah.
it's like it.
Yeah, and you guys hold up every time the monsoons come through. You guys, I mean, you guys are still standing. I know. I send texts. Are you
Yeah.
guys still here?
Okay.
It's gonna take a lot more than a monsoon to take us out.
Exactly, and that's the truth. That's the
We get-
truth.
We're the best set up right now for monsoons in the river.
The floors,
The
the
flooring really helps.
your kitchen, yeah.
The kitchen used to be twice the size. Lewis and I tore it all out.
It's smaller, but it's more efficient now.
Sure.
It gets
Well organized.
it's
now.
very organized.
very
It gets-
organized.
yeah. It serves its purpose being that size. The bigger that is, the more of a mess we can get in there. So it's good to be small. And when monsoons hit, it gets ugly in here.
Oh, I bet it does.
We've had people, post pictures that they got just when the monsoon hits and the flags are down. I'm like, okay, well, anybody that lives in Arizona that knows a monsoon, it will take down a house. So a flag on a pole, it's not that we are disrespecting the American flag or any other flag for that
Save it.
matter.
Oh, it was wrapped around the pole.
Yeah,
we had a hole in the
it's
tent.
monsoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We as soon as we can, we get up and we fix everything. Every time it rains or in the evenings when it gets pretty ugly, in the morning, if you're here, you will see everybody. Everybody on their feet fixing what got broken the night before, picking up the trash that gets flown away.
So winter is coming, and this will be our first winter with you guys. What essential things do you need for winter?
Social
Winter is my favorite. Winter is my favorite part of the year at the camp, to be honest with you, because it's not hot.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is true. You
But
can
not
get-
only that, we have a fire barrel that's pretty much on 24/7.
So that's this.
So that's the fire barrel,
Okay.
and you will see pretty much any time of day you'll see people sitting around the fire barrel. It's like they're having like the
Oh.
little community thing, and,
And
to
the
me,
stories.
and the stories.
Oh, I bet.
If you want to get some good stories, grab a cup of coffee and sit with a veteran by the fire barrel because.
Well, my first day that I was here, I was in that tent right there that you guys do the batteries for the phones and stuff. Maybe an hour and a half, and it felt like it was about 15 minutes. Just
Yeah.
hearing about veteran stories and
Absolutely, and
Vietnam and-
ask.
yeah,
like
it's-
I just ask. I want to know like their stories because I'm gonna learn from it somehow.
oh sure,
Yeah.
sure.
But in the winter, we run out of wood often, so we always need wood for the fire barrel.
Pretty well stocked right now.
Jackets, blankets. In the wintertime, we give hundreds of blankets to the outside community for people from the park because they're sleeping out there. So they come here, they get pillows, blankets, jackets, socks. The essentials for the winter. We give it out like crazy
yeah.
all winter long. So
We give people rides to the hospital, emergency room, instead of calling 911. We have a first aid tent that we
Which is so organized. Oh my gosh.
go to. And we have Nancy comes in.
Our mesh unit.
Nancy comes through. But several of us are combat vets, so we know how to sew up people.
we're very blessed to have the community behind us because like the lady that comes and does acupuncture. I have a medical background, so I can help in there as well. But
We have 2 nurses.
we have nurses that come down. Every little thing really helps. If you think you have nothing to offer, come here and you're gonna feel good about yourself because you have something to offer.
That is a true statement.
Yeah.
You have something to offer.
really
It
is.
doesn't
That is a
matter
true
what it is, but you've got something you can help with. A lot of people don't realize that. They're like, well, I don't know how to do anything. What am I gonna do down there?
Exactly. That's what we thought.
Listen.
That's exactly what we thought.
Listen,
huh,
you
honey?
can learn.
We thought, what
Yeah.
are we going to do? How are we going to do this?
Yeah.
I mean,
Sometimes just sitting there and letting somebody talk to you,
Yeah.
or talking to somebody.
yeah. Well, I love you guys. I think you guys are amazing. I think everybody in this camp is amazing because they all pull together.
Yeah, one big family.
It's really good to see like the people that come in from the streets and they have like no social skills. I mean sometimes they have no skills at all. Like that couple I was telling Tammy about, and just to see how much they grow, how much they learn about themselves, how they come in and they're not talking to anybody because they've never had anybody they could trust. They're living out on the streets where people will sell them out for anything, for a bottle of water. And then they come in here and they actually, they build a little family, a little community, and that's pretty awesome.
And watch them
Where
open
there
up
is
and
a lot of trust in here.
yeah. Oh yeah.
A lot
Oh,
of trust.
absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys.
Well, that was a good meet.
Yeah,
Opening prayer.
we'll see what else we can do, because I know we've got some surprises coming. And it's going to be pretty awesome.
Yep.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.